a big day for us here at HSN, especially when you have a nationally recognized brand like Patricia Nash designing exclusively for us. You are not finding this amazing Lilia leather Hobo Crossbody anywhere else. She did it just for us, ladies, as we're celebrating her anniversary and Mother's Day tomorrow. Let's treat ourselves to some fine leather goods, like I said last hour, and this is your final chance. We took $100 off. You find Patricia's bags. She's a world-renowned handbag designer in Nordstrom's, in Dillard's, in Macy's. Huge displays, hundreds of bags. Not this one. It is only here at HSN, and this is your last chance at $37.50. We took easily $100 off. Again, a style that exists nowhere else with the most buttery, soft leathers. So I'm gonna start this hour off, not to kind of scare you, but to give you a sense of urgency. If you want this in the black, there is 200 left, that's it. I don't even think that's what we have remaining now. All right, so last call in the black. In the cognac here. Okay. Now, I don't mean to scare you, but 150 of you can get this, that's it. And we sold 300 of just this shade last hour. So if you want the cognac, I'm gonna be taking this one away. And then we have two brand new prints. So you're looking at the Harbor Nights, which is this gorgeous navy blue. Look at the print. And you can see there the evening sky. It's all the shades of navy and chambray and all different kinds of blue. And then the Aegean Blossom right next to that one, which has a beautiful gold, almost like a tea stain look to it. Right?
Yeah, that's a good way to say it, tea-stained. I mean, this is a floral you could wear 12 months out of the year. It's a brand new floral. I think this is one of my favorites. I mean, I've been showing it now since midnight when we launched last night, and I just, look at the colors. It's just absolutely stunning, and to your point, it has like this patina, tea-stained background color to it that you literally, it doesn't scream spring or summer, it just screams a beautiful, sophisticated floral. Look at that. And depending on where this is cut on that hide, everyone's gonna have a uniquely different bag. I love these pom-poms too that we're selling separately. Look at the strap. Oh. Look at that beautiful braided strap. This was really asked for by the HSN buyer. When we were trying to collaborate together to come up with the best today's special we could to anniversary, not only the 8th year here at HSN, but my 15th anniversary, we said, why can't we take that belt that I love so much and make a strap out of it? So we did. And then we have an additional detachable, adjustable crossbody strap. So you have two separate straps on this bag. On the back, you've got this amazing pocket, zip pocket that goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag. So if you want to put your hand all the way in the bottom, I mean, this has got some sanitizer and some wipes in it, but you can put that large phone in there. And then you've got that full zip all the way across this bag. This can, when you get this home, the bag's gonna look like this and it's gonna be all stuffed out. But then it becomes like that slouchy, beautiful hobo once you start to play with this beautiful leather. The bottom, though, has that structure to it. So unlike some of the hobos that become kind of a hot mess and don't have any structure to it, this will always sit up nice. This will always be your friend. It won't tip over. It won't be hard to get in and out of. It's just gonna sit up really pretty on that. But when you open it up, look how wide the mouth opens.
But it still stands up, Patricia.
It still stands up. You see the width of this, how it starts out a little thinner here, and I love how you were talking about it the last hour and saying, you can make this a big bag for yourself, or you could just make it that great, trendy, slouchy hobo and just put your essentials in it. It's all up to you, but you can get as whatever you want in there. I mean, you could get just a bigger umbrella. You could get a big water bottle. You could get whatever you want into it. I mean, wipes. I mean, we could go on and on and on to all the things you can get in there. Or you just, look at this.
Look at that bag.
I know.
Look at that bag. It's
just amazing. This is not a leather you have to baby. It's a beautiful, full grain, 100% genuine leather.
And look at that leather strap that goes from like 22 to almost 26 inches. So again, you've got a lot of adjustability on this as well. I just want to show you this black with this brushed, what they call soft yellow gold, it's gonna be huge. You're
Yes.
just starting to see it this spring. It's not going anywhere. Everybody is loving this hardware. It's not that bright brassy gold. It's more of like a 14 karat gold look to it. Look at that hardware. Again, these nice zippers, very expensive hardware on this. This also comes off, but again, this is all handcrafted. This is all one piece of leather. I just want to show you, look at the quality of this leather. Again, when you think about leather, this is not patched leather. This is not what they call piece leather. It's not where the front of this is leather and then the sides, this is all faux leather. This is faux leather on the bottom. This is all leather inside and out. You're right, when you open up this bag, you can hold whatever you want to in it, a little bit or a lot. Again, I can really open this up. Look how large it could be or how small I can make it. But what I love, look, the leather, it's gonna bounce right back up. It's gonna hold its shape. That's the beauty of this. This is our final quantity, $37.50 gets it home. This is it though. You're not gonna see this price tomorrow. This is not on a post sale. This is only for today. So again, if you wanna get this bag, please go ahead and place your order. Look at this black.
I know. And I loved how you just zhuzhed the middle of that bag to make it look like that hobo.
It's like a pillow, you know, like the pillows, when you set your pillows up on your bed.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, and that's what you do. Like I said, when you come home, when you take this out of the box, it's gonna look kind of boxy. But then when you take the stuffing out of it, you put your things in there, you start to work it a little bit, it's just gonna get softer over time. It's gonna like almost mold to your body. That's what it's gonna feel like. It's gonna feel like, wow. I mean, you're gonna rest your arm on this, you're gonna probably hold it just like this when you're not wearing it as a crossbody. It's the most comfortable bag you'll ever own. And because this leather is so buttery and soft, when you lean your arm on it, it feels good. It feels like that pillow.
It does, right?
You're taking your pillow with you during the day. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. And this leather is so easy. You don't have to baby this bag. Yes, you can, over the years, you could scratch it, you could do this, you could do that to it. And yes, but it's dyed through, so it really is good quality leather. And if you want to use leather wax or leather conditioning, you can do that over the years. But if you want it to look like that pair of boots that you have in your closet that you've had for 10 or 20 years, or that leather jacket that you won't get rid of because it just, you know, it's just, you love the way that leather has aged. That's what this handbag's gonna do.
Look how beautiful, isn't that, I'm telling you, she's gorgeous. She looks beautiful.
She is.
She's a work of art. But again, not all leathers create equally. I know we're going to show you the hides here because I think it's important to stress.
Yeah.
A lot of us at $149.99, that's what you're paying for canvas. This is all genuine leather.
Yeah.
This is leather that will last. This is all handcrafted, hand cut. These are timeless traditions that you don't find in other handbags.
And this is the whole DNA of my brand. You know, when I was considering whether I was gonna retire or what I was gonna do, then I can't believe that I was, but that was over 15 years ago. And then it was that bag I found in my mother's closet. And the way it was made, you could tell it was hand cut. The leather, you could tell, it was leather. Being in the industry for over 25 years, I never saw this kind of quality of leather in a handbag. In my brand here, just like so I literally took those 2 bags I found in my mother's closet and I took it to these tanneries and I said, can we make this bag look like it used to look? And they were like, what? And,
right?
Yeah, and they said, well, that's hard to do and it costs a lot and da-da-da-da. Anyway, I spent a few years just really perfecting the leather. And, you know, that's what I always love to show Amy about a black bag. So people say, well, it's just black bag. No. That you compare this black leather bag when you get it home against any leather bag you have. It can be that French designer you got in Paris that you stood in line for 2 hours and paid thousands of dollars for, or that Italian one that you know I know of very well, and compared to that, it is the same or better quality. I really promise you that, and you can. You can smell the leather. You don't smell chemicals, you smell the leather.
That's such a good point. Some leather bags, have you ever noticed they've got a weird chemical smell? And I'm just putting this bag here so you can see it's the same leather.
Yeah.
Same exact leather.
The same
and there's a
exact leather.
chemical smell because the processes they use.
Yeah,
they're not
this is
handcrafted.
vegetable tan leather,
Yeah.
and we had to prove that to HSN to make that claim. So you know you're really getting it. And it's this black, look at how it's dyed all the way through
So
that
it
black.
will not scratch. If you ever
Yeah.
had a bag and by accident you scratch it, or the dog's nails or the kid's nails, whatever it may be, and you can see it like a white line, you can see where it's scratched, that's because it's not drum dyed leather where it's dyed through and through.
Now this,
oh, look at the cognac.
Now this cognac is beautiful. And let's say you did scratch it up. You can rub this. You know, you could just rub it with your thumb and you can rub out that scratch.
Oh.
Or over time, if you had some really deep scratches, you can use like a leather wax or conditioner. There's all kinds of ones out there. But I love how it just ages. But just, I mean, just to show you how tough you can be with that. And look at that.
It's so good. It's such a good leather. Don't forget, this is your
gorgeous.
final chance to pick this up. Nobody else in the world has this. It's exclusively done for you. Again, the style, everything. We got 2 new prints that we're launching here, but this is your final chance to say yes to, not the dress, say yes to the bag. We're all looking for a good handbag. Get the best quality leathers, finest hand craftsmanship, all free shipping and handling, celebrating Patricia's 8-year anniversary, 8 years with us.
I know, 15 since I launched the brand. It doesn't seem possible. And then this is at Harbor Nights, you know, and I talk about that trip that I took with the kids. You know, that was our second trip. My husband and I went alone, and then we said, you know what? We actually came off of this huge cruise ship, and this guy had this Turkish sailboat. And we just walked over to him and said, can we go in your boat? He goes, yeah. And I go, would you ever think of chartering it? And he goes, what? And then we started talking to him. So anyway, he met us in Athens with all the kids, 13 of us. We went out there for a little over a week. We were there for 10 days. And we sailed in it, ate in it, slept in it. And then we went to all the local islands. We didn't go to the big, you know, muckety-muck ones. Yeah. And so when you come into the harbor at night, the Aegean Sea is so deep blue, and then you see the lights in the buildings, and it just illuminated the area. And then you saw the little fishing boats and things, so that's the inspiration here. And this did come from a vintage print on a dress.
Oh, how beautiful.
And then this. I mean,
blossom.
look at how beautiful this turned out. I just absolutely love it. And depending on where you cut the bag, you can see how each bag will be uniquely different from each other. It's just got the balance of color here, you know, from the mango and that rosewood and this lavender. I mean, all of it is so beautiful. And the back does look kind of tea-stained.
It does.
Which gives it that 12-month a year look. This is a floral. You can imagine wearing it when the leaves are falling in the fall. You can imagine when the spring comes out. So this is a bag that's seasonalist, but it's just happy. It's romantic. It's pretty. It's just sophisticated. It's classic. It's just gorgeous.
Everything about these bags, again, is first class, is top notch. From the leathers to the hand craftsmanship, to the organization. These are light as air. They're not heavy. Again, this is not made by a machine. We're showing you how these are made. We're showing you the leathers that are used, the processes that how this bag comes to life. That's what makes what Patricia does so special for us. That's why today is such an exciting day to get a handbag. It's $100 off. Like I said, if you go to Nordstrom's or Macy's or Dillard's, you're gonna find her huge displays there. You're gonna find her handbags there. You're not gonna find this style. This type of a bag would easily be $200+. Today, easily, maybe even $300 or $400.
Yeah.
This is your final chance to get this bag at $37.50 a month on your credit card. So if you're new to us, you make that one payment, we ship it out to you, and you're enjoying this bag now. And then each additional month, we'll charge you $30 more. But nobody else will have this bag. So where there's a couple hundred remaining, and that's it. You're not gonna see this bag back again anywhere else. So pick it up while we have it. We'll go through all the colors again. This is the classic black, and I just wanna show you. We talk about quality of leather. Look at that.
I know.
You can't, I mean, even though it has the feet and everything, you can't do this with any other leather.
Yeah. I love the way it's constructed. You know, I love that big, flat, rectangle bottom, and it's reinforced with an additional full piece of leather. So you've got and then you got the feet on it as well. It's hard to find a hobo that that's like that, because this isn't a traditional hobo that is engineered like this. I re-engineered it because I really wanted that beautiful slouchy look. It's so trend right, but I wanted it for that woman that we all are and love my bags for, which is I'm practical. I want a bag that's gonna work for me. I want a bag that sits up, doesn't frustrate me. I can see everything that's in it when I put it in there. I wanna be able to get those bigger items, but I also want to sometimes not carry a lot, but still have that beautiful slouchy look.
That's the beauty of this bag, because you can carry everything or nothing. And it still looks good. You know, some bags are too small and you're jamming it in there, and then you're trying to go through 1,000,001 zippers. You're like, is in this power? Right, I have one of those. It's like the pocketbook of many zippers. And I don't know where anything is. And I'm going through every zipper trying to find.
I know what
this
you
is the perfect organization, right? Look at what I love is the way this bag will stand. Most hobo bags that you find out there, they don't have this. See this A-line gusset? See how this, if you don't have that, the bag won't stand up. So this is engineered so that way it comes out like an A shape and you've got that flat bottom there. So it still gives you structure, but it's not stiff, right? So you can overstuff this bag if you want to, or when we say you don't have to carry much of anything at all, you don't have to, right? So again, I can carry very little in it and slouch it down, right? So it makes the bag smaller. So it's up to you as to what you want to have inside of it because of the way it's engineered. And it is so lightweight because of all the fine leather that's used. There's about 100 left in the black and that's it. If you want to get this in the cognac, we're down to about 80 or about 72 now. So if you want to get the cognac, this is it for the cognac. You're not going to see it again. The two prints that we're launching, nobody else in the world has seen these prints. So we have it for you in what we are calling the Aegean Blossom.
Blooms in the harbor.
And then we also have the Harbor Nights. So again, pick them up while we have, look at that harbor. Again, it's a perfect navy. You know, we all have that kind of boring navy blue bag. Look at this blue. It has all different colors inside of it. So you've got the beautiful yellows, you've got some reds, you've got deep navy, you've got light navy, you've got cobalt. I mean, this looks like a one-of-a-kind piece that you got in Italy.
It really does. It looks like a piece of art. And it's so abstract
So
that until you really get close to it. But it is a conversation piece, and I'm sure it'll be one of those collector pieces as well. We don't usually come back to our prints. We've got a couple prints that we repeat over the years. That was my very first spring multi-print and a fall multi-print, but most of the time they're one and done, and then we move on to a new one. And this bag, like we said, is exclusive to HSN. You're not going to see a bag with this braided strap on it and the crossbody strap and all of these variety of colors here.
No.
But that black is stunning.
Look at this bag.
I'm so happy I bought it. You know, my daughter was laughing at me when she knew I was buying my own bag last night.
Well,
and I said, well, that's because, I mean, I really love it. I can't wait to wear this. I use a tote bag every day of my life or a crossbody. But this is the bag I'm also going to take with me because sometimes we just don't want that heavy or bigger bag. This is like big enough to carry everything that you could possibly need. So if you're a satchel girl, you're a tote bag girl, and of course you're going to still have a small crossbody because we all need that variety of bags. But if you haven't had a bag this shape, which I haven't carried this bag shape for years, I'm going to be wearing this, and I cannot wait.
I have a hobo style, and I cannot stand it. Won't stand up.
Yeah.
So when I sit down or wherever I'm traveling with it, I love it. It's done in a suede, but the problem is I can't set it down. I always have to be holding it.
Yeah.
It falls all over the place. Then there isn't a zipper closure. There's just a little magnetic closure. So wait a minute. And it just happened the other day. I stopped short, right? Somebody slammed on their brakes in front of me. Luckily, I slammed on mine too, but my purse, ka-punk, right?
Yeah.
It fell off the chair, or fell off the seat.
That's always fun.
Everything went everywhere. I could hear my lipsticks just rolling around, right? Some are still missing underneath there. The beauty of this, again, it zips closed. Look at the hardware that's used on this. Look how beautiful that is. Like, you just don't see hardware done like this. This is that soft gold. It's like a 14-karat gold color. So again, remember, even the hardware is matching. So this is last call in that black. It's all free shipping and handling. You have 30 days to take it for a test drive. So if you don't love it, you can send it back, no questions asked. I know once you see the bag, it comes beautifully boxed, and you open the bag up and you feel how soft it is and how easy it is going to be for you to carry. And again, it's about now being a little bit more demure. It's not about having, you know, the logos everywhere.
Yeah,
it's about a
that's
little bit more softer of a look. What was that, Rocky? Okay, now the black's in the lead. Oh, okay, so if you want the black, we're less than 100. Okay, same thing. Again, these two are neck and neck, so I will be taking these away momentarily if you're in the ordering process. Remember, take $40 off if you don't have the HSN card. Open up that card, take $40 off. It's $109. So again, we love giving you great savings here at HSN. We love bringing you products you can't find anywhere else. Even though you know who Patricia Nash is, you see her in all the major department stores, guess what? You're not gonna see this bag. And she doesn't do leather bags of this size at this price.
You know what? It's tempting at this price to buy both of those bags.
Right?
Because we all love a black bag, we all love a brown bag. This cognac is just so amazing. I mean, you can see that cognac with like denim. I mean, you look stunning. That black bag just makes your outfit. You got black pumps on, you got that beautiful top, the denim. I mean, that black just works amazing. But I also can see this cognac with so many girls that love their khakis. They love their maybe olive khakis or their military khakis or the
green,
denim.
the army colors.
Just all those colors. I mean, it looks so fabulous in the fall, right? When you start to wear boots and you've got that Sherpa jacket on and all that kind of stuff, this cognac look amazing. But then in the summer, when you got that little crisp white blouse on and those little capris, you know, those khaki capris, can you imagine how that looks? So the brown is amazing, so earthy and casual and beautiful. Again, look at when somebody walks into a room with that kind of leather bag. First of all, you're gonna feel really proud of this bag. So you're gonna feel confident and you're gonna be comfortable and you're gonna be happy. Because when it kind of is like a cuddling pillow underneath your arm, you're gonna feel really comfortable and relaxed. So when you walk into a room, whether you're meeting people at work or friends or family, they're gonna go, wow,
look at that
you look great. And then they're gonna be trying to figure it out, and then they go, wow, your bag, I love that leather.
Where did you get that bag?
Yeah. And they'll never ever dream that you paid $149. You might want to brag about it. My daughter always brags about when she gets a good deal on it. Like,
oh yeah,
you don't have to tell people how much you paid for that.
It's not, I don't know, I like to say it. People are like, oh, I like that. Where'd you get it? I'm like, oh, I got it here at HSN. It was only $29.99. I don't know why I have to throw the price in. My mother did that to me when I was little. She'd always tell me, oh yeah, you like this? I got it on sale. It was that. It's just something as women, especially when we get a great deal, right? It's like, oh, do you know how much I paid for this? It was on sale. Anyway, this is $100 off. Yeah. I do want to let you know about our weekly deal drop. I think this is only what, $69? Okay, and it's all RFID. Excuse me, $79. No, $69. I'm not listening to my producer anymore. That's it, Rock. Okay, look at this, all leather. Look at the way that's all finished.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Oh, it's $59, we're all wrong.
I didn't want to say anything. I thought it might be, but I didn't want to jump in the conversation.
Oh, and that price goes up tomorrow night. So if you want the 59 RFID protection, look at the braided wristlet. I love this. I mean, I'm a matching girl.
And you could just throw this in there too. If you wanted to use this like for all your tech. Maybe this is where you want to put your AirPods, your chargers. Just, I don't know about you, but I have so many little wires and this and
I don't even know what they go to anymore.
I know. This would be a great one just to slip into your bag and have. And then maybe when you get to your destination and you want to go out for the evening, you take all that tech stuff out, you're plugging it all in, and then you've got that as your great clutch. We all need a great clutch for those events or that you know, wedding or that place of worship, whatever it is, that sometimes you just like a clutch.
Look at that.
But this holds everything.
It's so soft. So soft. Anyway, it's only $59. $59.90. Look at the size of this. Anyway, that's such a great deal. That's going to be coming up. We'll talk about that momentarily. Back to our today's special. So these are almost sold out.
I can't get over how rich this is. I mean, this looks like that beautiful leather sofa. Sometimes you go into the, you know, maybe you're in some beautiful place and you're almost afraid to sit on the sofa because it's so gorgeous. And then the black is the same way. I mean, this is such high quality, full grain leather.
Okay, this is what's just, okay, black just sold out. Okay, now, here's what's happening. If you want the cognac, we're down to 60. I'm gonna start 60. This is what's happening. This is your final look. You're not gonna see this back again. Again, we did it just for her big anniversary. If you wanna get this, this is it. It's $37.50. Don't forget again that matching wristlet for $59. You got to pick that up because you're saving $100 off on our today's special. I just cannot stress the quality, the soft, the craftsmanship. Again, this is all made by hand. Look, this is all leather. Did you know most of the handbags that you buy now, only the front of the bag is leather? Not the back or the bottom, none of that. This is all leather from Patricia Nash. Again, nobody else has the bag. Final 80 in this, but don't forget about the prints, especially for those of us that love the navy.
Well,
That's so pretty.
Prints are so fun to wear. If you have not had a printed bag, it is really interesting to me. I kind of grin about it now, how I'm seeing again these European designers now starting to do printed bags. And I mean, you can see them in the luxury department stores. Look online, you can see how much they sell for, and it's a hoot to me. But they are very, very special, and don't be afraid of them. They can go with everything. Look at what you're wearing. That one is incredibly denim friendly. It just, from a distance, it just looks like a great combination of an abstract, kind of this bone color with, like you said, all these blues in there, a denim blue, a navy, a little bit of cobalt in there, just all these rich, rich blue colors, and then just a sprinkle of this beautiful bone color with a little mango in there, and then that rose red.
Okay, what?
What happened?
Okay, the cognac just
Cognac's
sold out.
gone.
Don't hang up though. If you're ordering it, we have one for you.
Okay.
So we have the 2 prints left. That's how fast these are selling. So like I told you, I knew those 2 were gonna go fast, but we brought more in the new prints. So there's 3 minutes.
We did. We always bring more in the prints because they really become a collector item. And for my girls that are watching, I know you know that these are brand new this year. Aegean Blooms, this Greek Harbor Nights, both of these inspired by my trip to Greece. And this print, I know, and you know I don't usually say this because I still love and admire my original print, the Spring Multi. I love it. But this one, I just think turned out so beautiful. When I look at it, I just feel romance. I just feel in my heart. It's just like this, you know, loving, romantic kind of feel to it. It's just absolutely beautiful. When you wear this, I mean, I've got this pink on, and all of a sudden it just becomes that great little touch to it, doesn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm just gonna let people see again to remember that you can put a lot or a little bit in here. Look at that. You got an umbrella. I've got all of this stuff in here, all these goodies in here. Look how much is in here. Look at, I put my arm in here. It almost goes to my elbow. But when you don't want anything in it, I just took everything out of it, and look, it still keeps its shape. It's got the flat bottom with the feet on it. Look at how beautiful that looks, just with nothing in it. So, as Amy said, you can make this be a big bag for yourself, or you can make it be a smaller bag for yourself. You can carry it on your shoulder and just rest your arm on it. I love this. I can't wait to get mine in the mail. I'm gonna be just like a customer. You know, I mean, I'm like, can't wait.
To get this quality in this craftsmanship, you just don't find it. You know, whether you're looking at the mall or you're looking online, and they may say, oh, leather. It's not all 100% leather, or it's patchwork, or it's piecework. Only here at HSN can you get a 100% drum-dyed leather. And these prints that we have, nobody else has seen these prints. And it's not that this is stamped on. It's a very unique process, very difficult to do. And again, it's only here at HSN. So we've got about a minute or sellout. We're down to 2 colors. It's all free shipping and handling. So again, we're celebrating our 8-year anniversary with Patricia here at HSN. And also we're celebrating you, Mother's Day.
Yes,
moms out there.
happy Mother's Day.
Right, tomorrow we celebrate each other. We should celebrate each other more often.
We should. And buy your own Mother's Day present. Buy it tonight.
That's right.
Buy this bag because it's at such an amazing price. I mean, don't you feel good about yourself when you know you spent your money wisely?
Yes.
We all need a great handbag. We all need several, just like we do shoes. You know, you've got your sandals, you got your pumps, you got your boots, you got your sneakers. There's no different in a handbag. You need a variety of handbags for your life, and buy it when you can get it at a great value, and it's good quality that you're gonna have for a lifetime.
Good quality. This is amazing quality.
Yes.
When you think about the bags, even the coated bag, this is amazing hand craftsmanship. When you get this bag home, I want you to look at stitching. I want you to look at the hardware that's used. You know, the devil's in the details. When you look at all of the stitching, there's not a stitch up. This is a very difficult area. Let me just say that. Because you've got a lot of pieces that are coming together. Look how that is bordered off perfectly. Look how this is all burned. Look at the leather, the way it comes together. That is a very hard area. Look at the handbags that you see now. Most of them, it's all folded in, stitches are out, it doesn't come together right? That's a very difficult area. So anyway,
and we could look at every single bag and it'll look like that.
Every single one of them. So again, last call if you want to pick these up. Just a couple dozen remaining. We do want to, oh, these pom-poms
I know.
are darling.
I'm playing with this one.